guys, it's CardKaiser, and today, of course, I still can't believe it! But yeah, anyways, the reason why I'm excited is, of course you can see by the title or wherever it is, that I have finally hit 100 subs. Which to me is like, what? I can't believe that. Like, it's insane, and it's thanks to all of you guys, like your support. Like, it's thanks to you that I got this far. Like, it's amazing, and of course I want to continue. Like, of course we're gonna continue way more, but just wanted to say thank you. Like I can't believe that this has happened. Like, this was my, like, I shouldn't say long dream, but I was like, I want to hit 100 subs one day, and I was thinking like, oh sorry, my hair looks messy as fuck. Goddamn. Anyways, that I wanted to hit like 100 subs. I'm shaking because I'm way too hyped making this video. I was planning to actually make it on the weekend, but then I realized I didn't have time then, so I had time now. But yo, like the feeling when I wanted to make this video, like no, not that. Sorry about that. The feeling when I wanted to, like, I was like, oh, maybe I'll hit 100 subs, like, maybe at the end of the year, but I would be happy, but this came out of nowhere! This came out of nowhere! I'm sorry if I'm way too hyped, but yo, like, this is amazing, and it's thanks to you guys. Like, you guys, your support is just amazing. And I remember how, I believe I was talking with SJ, or Dedan, I don't remember correctly, but I remember that I was at least talking with SJ. I'm not sure if I talked with Dedan about this, but like I remember how I was just messaging him on Twitter, you know, like you're probably on all that, and I was just making a joke. The feeling when I almost have 100 Twitter followers, which I almost have soon, like with the feeling when I almost have 100 Twitter followers, but then from YouTube, it's still far away. Because if I remember correctly, like during last week's Wednesday, I had like, should I say, 78 subs, I don't know. That doesn't matter, but I was like, yo, and then on Friday, by live streaming, like, yo, you guys, by the way, the live stream was hype. It was amazing. Like, you guys, like, so many new people came out there, and just, you know, we had a fun time, and noot, motherfucker. But yeah, and then just out of nowhere, we hit 100 subs. I was like, what? And then, of course, some people wanted to prank me, be like, unsub, and now you don't have 100. That made me a bit sad, but then after that, of course, I had 100 subs, and now I had 101 subs. So I'm like, yo, like, this is amazing. Like, I know it's not, of course, it's not about the numbers. At least that's my, like, mindset. Like, it's not about the numbers. Of course, it's about the work, but it's cool to see, like, oh, your work is actually paying off. Like, hey, we hit 100 subs. Like, I know it's a very, very tiny number, like, a very, very tiny number, if you compare it to, like, 100,000, 500,000 subs and all that, but, like, I don't care about that. Like, it's really amazing that at least 100 people actually enjoy my content. Like, that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh god, I'm getting teary-eyed here. But yeah, like, that's what it, like I still can't believe that this happened. Like, this still feels like to me, like, am I still dreaming? Pinch? Am I still dreaming? Like, did it just happen? And it did. Like, I remember on Saturday when I went to sleep after the stream, I was like, woke up, and I was like, oh, yeah, cause I remember, like, how, if I remember correctly, I had a dream on Saturday, like, after the stream when I went to sleep. I had a dream where we hit 100 subs, but then, like, it was all a lie. I had 93. I was like, no, in my dream, and, like, off, and then I was like, when I woke up, I was like, feeling completely like shit. I was like, oh no, like of course it isn't true. Then I checked on YouTube. I was like, wait a minute, that was just a dream. Holy shit, we actually did it. It's all thanks to you guys. Like, it's all thanks to you. Like, you guys are amazing. Like I noticed how ever since I discovered YouTube, like, it was amazing. Like, I remember back when I was like very young, and then like in 2012 when I made this channel, like, oh, I just like wanted to try it out, and then of course, should I say, last year I changed my name from Yu-Gi-Oh Stuff 99. I don't know why did I make that name? Why that name? It's cringe. But yeah, to CardKaiser, because to be honest, I enjoyed that name more, like the CardKaiser name. Like I don't know, it sounded fitting. Like So that's what I loved about it. Then after that, I started taking, should we say, YouTube a little bit more, should I say, a little bit more seriously-ish? Now I'm taking it way more seriously. Like whenever, this is one thing I'm gonna promise you. Like whenever I have the time and energy to do a video, I'll definitely make a video. Like, well, of course I'm not making a video now, but like whenever I have time and the energy to upload any videos or edit them, I will definitely do that. Because you guys deserve it, because you guys are amazing. And yeah, like that's all I wanted to say, and then also talk about many things. Like, it's funny how, like I'm a bit speechless. I know I'm just rambling on that, but now I'm like, sorry if I say too much. Like, thank you guys, but like I really mean it. Like, you guys made this happen. Like for me, like you guys are amazing. Of course, I put out the vids, but it's thanks to you that you watch it. That's something that I don't like when I see like some should we say some popular YouTubers. Like there's a lot of popular YouTubers, that's the thing. But like when I see someone who some people that are just like, hey, I got all the way there thanks to me myself. Like they act all high and mighty because like they got that number, and it's like from being first like just like oh completely like just kind and all that. Then they go act like all high and mighty that they got subs, like like they got up there thanks to themselves. But no, like you got there thanks to your watchers, your viewers and subscribers support. And then they're still like, nah, like we're like, I'm better than that person. But like that's one thing I also like. That's one, like when I see people change like that, like they start acting way more rude and way more like they're all high and mighty and all that. Like that's why like I don't like channels like that, because like at the end of the day, we all YouTubers, including me, all YouTubers on this platform started out with the same. Just from making one video. Like, just like we all started the same. So I'm like, I don't get like when some people like have the elitism and all that shit, should I say. But yeah, that's my viewpoint. And then also one thing that I want to talk about is that like I do believe, which is definitely for me is that quantity over quality 100%, like 110%. Because it's like, with my new build computer, sure, I could upload 1080p videos if I wanted to, but that would take a little bit more time for me, to render than to upload, of course. But instead, I choose to go with like 720p because, in my opinion, for my videos, they look already good enough, and I choose to put more time into my videos and more on editing my videos and then uploading them like faster, because that's more that I focus on. And so like, it has to look all HD and like all super high, 2K, 4K, all that. Like, sure, it is cool, but I feel like at the same time, when I feel like, when I could do the work faster, why not do that instead when it already looks good enough? But that's just my view. That's just my viewpoint. But yeah, like, I can't believe, like, I don't want to keep this video too long. That's why I'm a little bit rambling on. So I hope you can understand me. I hope, please understand me. But yeah, like, seriously though, yeah, you guys are amazing. Like, I would not be here without you. Like, it's funny. Like I said in the beginning, I did not expect this to happen like this soon. And that is where I'm like, now my mind is just sort of flowing. Where will we be? Like, like me and you guys, like because of your support, like where will we be together? Like at the end of the last year, will we have 500 subs? No, I don't believe that. I was thinking like, do we have 1,000 subs? But like I said, it doesn't care. It's not about the numbers, but it is cool to see like your work paying off. Like that is something cool to see. And like I said, like I don't care about that. Like of course, like I'm not making any money off YouTube right now. No, like I care about mostly like because like I noticed like how later on, like now I have realized like, well, no, I wouldn't say 100%, but like I realized, should I say this year, like how much, like holy shit, like ever since I started uploading like Leaf Green, Randomizer Nuzlocke, and then the Pokemon Moon Let's Play, I noticed like holy shit, I do love making YouTube content, and I want to keep doing that. Like I love making videos and gameplay videos because it is awesome. And that's also one thing like I also want to talk about. It's just one comment that I got one time ago, which like of course like I responded to it like this is like in a just a well-mannered way, but like I still wanted to like, should we go more in depth to that? Like, when I hear like, oh, you should not make these kind of videos, blah blah blah, and all that, like, oh, you should not make, like, cause the comment was like, oh, you should not make English Pokemon content since there is already so many Pokemon English channels, you know, like also many like let's play like game players, should say that like the King Nappy, which is very awesome, the Shady Penguin, which is also very awesome, and should we say Tyranitar Tube, Game Boy Luke, Patters, like there's so many, but like at the end of the day, I'm like, sure, of course, like the content matters, like okay, like if let's say that let's say, god damn it, like shit, I'm trying to think up words. Let's say that Shady Penguin would like, should we say right now, would make a, let's say a let's say Shady Penguin would right now make a Pokemon Silver randomized Nuzlocke. Let's say that he makes that, and then I would also make a Pokemon Silver randomized Nuzlocke. Sure, people would be like, why? Well, like, why? Like, what's the point? Like, if they would ask me, like, what's the point? Like, hey, this guy, or like a lot of people already doing like a Pokemon, like Pokemon Silver randomized Nuzlocke. That is true. However, what I feel like is different that people sometimes don't realize when they say like, oh, it's the same content, like it doesn't matter, like the thing that actually does matter is the uniqueness from the person itself and also the experience of that game. Like sure, like okay, like he plays, like Shady Penguin plays the Silver randomizer Nuzlocke and I play it, but like there's so many different outcomes like to the game as well, since it's randomized and all that. Like there's so many different things happening because like differently, and also because of the, like I feel like as well as like it depends on as well as on the person itself. Like that's what also I feel like with let's plays, when there's so many people making them, like what makes them unique, which that's why like when I'm also like interested in looking like at gameplays. Like I remember when crap, I don't remember, like I remember when GlitchxCity was playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and then also Markiplier was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. The reason why I watched those two series, even though like, oh, they're all, like the exact same game, is because of Markiplier and GlitchxCity. Like they are two different persons, and they have like their like experience of the game is definitely different when it's a different person. Like I feel like that's what makes Let's Plays unique. Like what makes Let's Plays that are already good makes them more unique because of the person. Because all persons are different. We aren't the same, and that's something that people should actually start realizing. Like that's what I think. Yeah. Holy shit. I just went way in depth on that. Like I'm sorry about that, but that's what I believe, and that's why I feel like I'm not gonna stop making Pokemon content. I also want to do more games, like other games, like all Let's Plays and all that, which I'm actually gonna talk about that in like just a few moments. Like yeah, like that's why I want to continue like making Pokemon videos. Because like at the end of the day, like another guy can make like is already probably making like a Let's Play that I'm probably doing, but at the same time he's not me. So that's why the experience of that Let's Play is different, because he isn't me. If you get what I mean, like it's obvious. But yeah, so that's all I want to say. Now going into it's like, I was thinking like 8 to 10 minutes, but now it's like already 15. But whatever. But anyways, so now I wanted to go on more like with the games and all that. So as you know, like soon I'll be uploading of course I upload this, and soon I'll be uploading the Pokemon episode 20. And after that we have like, should I say, 30 more episodes to go with the Pokemon Moon Let's Play, then it will be finished. Actually, we do have, actually I can say that like 100% that we actually do have 30 more episodes. Although episode 50 I will put the title as finale, of course, because it's the finale of the game. And I haven't done any like, you know, post-game, because like, I don't know why, but Sun and Moon, while it is, should I say, one of the best games, if not the best main game of Pokemon of all, like, so far, Like the post game, I was like, I did not feel like, I'm like, like I still haven't played it. Like I know what happens in the post game, but I'm like, no, I did not like it. But yeah, so that is happening. Of course, after videos by Pokemon Leaf, Green Randomizer, Nuzlocke, and yeah. So of course, like I promised you, I'm gonna do the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Hopefully, it probably, of course, it will get copyrighted, but I hope it won't be like, oh, it'll get blocked or like I get it. Like if I get a copyright strike, then I'll just be super mad because I'm like, I get it, it's copyright content, but if all others are also making that content and then they don't get it, it's like, why do I get it? Like that's something that irritates me. Like irritates me so much when I see one of my videos get, like, should we say, blocked. Like I remember when I was like making it, like my first video of like when they revealed Team Skull and it was the Japanese version, sure, like, okay, oh, it got blocked. But then when I see other people also having the same video, so like all like exactly the same, reacting to it, and then it's all fine, which is like, what's, like, there's no equal fairness here. Like, I'm like, what the hell? So I hope that, like, I won't get in trouble. Like, I hope there won't be any trouble when I'm, like, let's playing through Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on my channel. If there is, then I know what I might do, but I really want to play that game. And then, of course, that one project that I'm working, like, then one project I'm working on, like, I'm like, yes. Like, that, like, of course, that I want to upload as well. And I know I promised I'm gonna upload, like, I was gonna make those two Let's Plays. But there might be a third game we're gonna play. Yes. What am I doing? I'm way too high. But yeah, there's also a third game that I do want to play. That actually is coming out for the Switch. It's not here yet, and it's not ARMS. It's just another kind of game that I really want to play because, like I want to play that game because it looks really cool, and hopefully you guys enjoy something. Because it's not like, oh, that game is not gonna be that serious, but it's just gonna have like fun adventuring and all that. And yeah, and then also then the last thing which I wanted to talk about, which is live streaming, like live streaming on YouTube. Like that's one thing I wanted to talk about, like for me. As you know, last live stream that we had on Friday was super amazing. You guys, they came through, like, you know, I have no idea. And that when we hit 100 subs on the stream, that was just amazing because I did not expect that. That's the thing, I did not expect that. So yeah, like still, thank you guys so much. Like you are, you mean the world. You have no idea how much. Like I noticed how much, like whenever I make videos, like of course, like when it's like, oh. Of course, like people, I say like, oh, it matters, like, oh, when you see the views or like likes, like it's cool to see like, oh, how like how much people like. But the more important thing that I always try to focus on when I see vids, like that's like the more thing that I always focus on after that I like uploaded a video is to see like if anyone has commented on my video, like because there's so many of you guys have shown your support, like saying that you actually like my content, and that really makes me happy because you don't know how. Sometimes it feels like, oh, when I'm down and then I look at my newest video and then it says like, hey, like awesome video, bro, keep it up, like your content is amazing, something like that. And like that really lifts up my spirit and also like my passion for YouTube to continue making videos like that. Like that's all because of you guys. Like thank you so much. Now going back to the live streams, last Friday live stream is gonna be like last Friday's live stream was awesome. Like I said, I'm going to live stream on Friday, like the upcoming Friday as well. But here's something that I talked about in, should I say, in one of well, actually I just typed it in the live chat when SJ was actually streaming on, should I say, was it Saturday? I believe, yeah, Saturday. But anyways, this is something I wanted to sorry about that. This is something I wanted to talk about, was that of course we're having a live stream on Friday, but I was thinking, since I actually had the feeling of like, okay, uploading videos, that's of course my main thing, but then I also wanted to start live stream more. Like I'm not gonna go over to Twitch because I feel like, Twitch is okay, but I feel like that's not like, that isn't that much for me, and plus it's a whole, you know, different community and all that. Like nothing wrong with it, but I'm like just like, oh, just going into something new and all that. But I'm like, because I actually enjoy, should I say, like YouTube live stream a little bit more than the Twitch. But anyways, so what I want to talk about is that instead of me having only one live stream per week, which is always every Friday per week, I'm actually bringing to this channel 2 live streams per 1 week. So which I'm really hyped about because like because I really wanted to do live streaming more, because it was so amazing seeing, like, last Friday. Like, it was so amazing seeing you guys support, and we're having a fun time, and also noot, motherfucker. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna put like a upload schedule. Like, that's something I'll never do, because I know, like, during a week, like, I can't always decide, like, oh, when I gotta upload and all that. But one thing I know is that definitely, like, with live streams, I actually wanna start actually having, should we say, a schedule. So Friday live streams will always be in the evening, 9 or 10 Finland time on Fridays. If I can't do live streams on Fridays, then that's the reason, because my mother is probably working on Saturday, like early in the morning, like somewhere like 8 a.m. something like that. She's working really early in the morning, so that's why I'm like, yo, I don't want her to like, I just want her to get enough sleep so that she actually can work and all that. So then, if she has on Saturdays work, which is always 8 a.m., then I'm like, okay, then I won't be having a live stream on Fridays, but instead I'll have them on Thursdays, the same time, 9 or 10 p.m. Finland time. And then now to the other day of live streaming, which I was actually thinking, because I want to have them not that close to each other, the live streams, but at the same time not also as far from each other with the two live streams. And that is like, so the other live stream is gonna be, which I'm still thinking of the day, but right now I feel like I've chosen 2 days. I'm not gonna live stream like 3 times, like 2 days, which I'm like, oh, if I can't do one day, then I'll do the other one, if then etc, like this, vice versa, as they say. So the other live stream will be, should I say, on Monday, and the Monday or Tuesday, depending on which day I can actually, like, which day actually fits me better to actually, which day I have time for to make a live stream. So that's also coming to this channel. So 2 live streams per week, every Friday, every week. If my mother does not have work on Saturday, if she has, then we will have that live stream that was supposed to be on Friday on Thursday, 9 or 10 p.m. Finland time. Then of course, second live stream, Monday or Thursdays. I still don't know the time, but I was thinking 9 or 10 p.m. But at the same time, I was I got the feeling, since it is a, should we say, business, since Monday and like all the normal days, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are business days. So I was thinking, maybe I'll actually, and also like people are like, you know, busy on regular business days, so I would instead begin the live stream, should I say, 1 or 2 hours earlier than I usually do on Fridays. So maybe, I don't know, maybe like Mondays or Tuesdays I would have them on, should I say 6 p.m., 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Finnish time, somewhere around there. And then on Thursdays, well, it's so close to the weekend, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have the same thing as the Friday one, which is 9 or 10 p.m. Finland time. But yeah, so that is all I actually wanted to talk about in this video. So yeah, I know I rambled way too on, but I'm like, if you even made it into the end of this video, then thank you so much, and your support has been amazing, and I can't wait to see more of your guys' support, because you guys deserve it so much. That's why I'm putting out like videos, and I love making videos, because I love to see the support. Well, it's cool to see all views and subscribers and like likes and all that go up and all that, but I'm like, more important for me is to actually see like comment section, if like people even like my content. That's also like what I like mostly about YouTube. It's cool to see like, oh, people like, hey, this like, you're awesome, like, keep it up, bro, and all that, you know what I mean. And that's really cool. Awesome to see you guys. But yeah, so anyways, that will be it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. You guys are amazing. Like, you have no idea how happy you made me. Like, you guys are amazing. I'm definitely gonna bring out more content. like, thanks to this new build computer, I'm gonna start bringing out way more content, and I feel like this year will be probably the prime, should I say, the primal time of my channel so far on uploading videos and actually being consistent on YouTube. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, and you guys so much deserve it. Now, oh yeah, of course, I forgot that's one thing, but I feel like I want to do it in another in a update video, because it's gonna involve something around me in June. I'm not gonna talk about that now, but I'm gonna talk about it later. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, should we say 100 subs celebration video, then do not forget to hit that like button, and make sure you guys follow me on Twitter so that you'll know whatever goes on in my life and whenever I upload or don't upload videos on a specific day. And as always, I will see you guys next time. See ya.